Do you really struggle with the whole body positivity movement and really struggle with how you feel in your own body? If so, join me for this tapping today. So maybe you get caught up with lots of critical thoughts about your body, or compare your body to other people's online, or just feel a little bit kind of disconnected from your body. Just know, first of all, that you're not alone and you are in the right place. And in this lovely, gentle session today, we're not going to try and force anything or fix anything. What we're going to be doing is just bringing some really gentle presence and compassion, giving ourselves a little bit of space to breathe and open up and soften, and maybe, just maybe, kind of feel a bit more like we can feel positive about our bodies. All right, so let's get started. Get yourself nice and comfortable where you're sitting, feet on the ground. And we're going to begin with a nice deep grounding breath. So breathing in through the nose, just coming into this space, creating a sense of lightness and peace. And then exhaling through the mouth when you're ready. Nice slow exhale. And as you exhale, just let go a little bit. Well done. And then tapping on the side of the hand, repeating after me, either in your mind or out loud, either is fine. Feel free to change any words that don't quite resonate. And by tapping with me, you agree to take full responsibility for your own health and well-being. Even though I feel more body negative than body positive right now, I acknowledge self-love is a journey. Even though I have this painful habit of criticising and judging my body, I forgive myself and I'm open to things changing. Even though I feel like my body isn't good enough and it's hard to embrace it wholeheartedly with how it is right now, I choose to deeply and completely love, honour and accept myself. Or I'm learning to. Okay, so up to the eyebrow point. So what we're doing for these first few rounds is just expressing any kind of body negative thoughts and feelings. We're not judging them, we're just acknowledging them so we can release them. So tapping on the eyebrow point. I don't like how I look, how my body looks. Side of the eye, I feel a bit ashamed of my body. Guilty about how I've treated it and how I've spoken to myself. Under the eye, there are so many parts of my body I wish I could change. Just be with whatever's coming up here. Just keep tapping and breathing. Under the nose, I judge myself every time I look in the mirror. Chin point, and I feel like I'll never be good enough, slim enough, fit enough, healthy enough. Collarbone point, there's so much pressure to look a certain way. And sometimes I feel envious about other people's bodies. Under the arm, I've carried this pain in my heart for so long. Top of the head, and it just feels heavy and exhausting. Eyebrow point. I notice the guilt, the shame, maybe even the disgust. And if this is feeling really activating and you're getting emotional, that's okay. Just keep tapping and breathing. You're doing really well. I know how hard it is to express some of this stuff sometimes. Just take your time. Pause if you need to go and get a tissue. But keep tapping. Side of the eye. I feel like I'm failing because of how I look. Remember to breathe. Under the eye. Sometimes I even feel angry at my body, frustrated with it. Under the nose, for not looking the way I've taught it should look. I've been taught it should look. Chin points, I hide my body, don't want it to be seen. Collarbone, it's hard to love something I've been taught not to love. And how could anyone love me when I don't even love myself? Breathe, keep tapping, you're doing so well. Under the arm, I feel stuck in this cycle of self-criticism. Top of the head, and it hurts more than I let on. Eyebrow point. Okay, let's do some counteracting beliefs now and just see what comes up here. So eyebrow points. I'm always going to be body negative. Side of the eye. It's absolutely possible I can become body positive. Just notice how this is feeling or sitting with you. Under the eye. I'll never be able to feel confident. Under the nose, I can definitely learn to be more confident. Chin point, my body is working against me. Collarbone points, my body is working for me. My body is always working for me. Under the arm, I'm too broken to change. It's gone too far. Top of the head, I'm not too broken to try. Well done. So what we're going to do now for the next round is we're going to spend some time just tuning in a little bit. You don't need to repeat what I'm saying. I'm going to be guiding you through the points. So ideally, have your eyes closed or just soften your gaze, okay? Just listen to the words that I'm saying and just sort of gently ponder them. So just tapping on the eyebrow point for me, eyes closed, nice soft tapping, remembering to breathe. And I invite you now to just take a moment to reflect, thinking about all that messaging out there about bodies, social media, magazines, the news, the messaging now, and perhaps the messaging when you were growing up about bodies and health and dieting. Was that messaging always supportive? Or was that messaging pretty much always critical? Maybe even confusing, like what are you supposed to look like? What is the ideal body according to society? And maybe that's changed over the years. Still on the eyebrow point. Maybe that messaging was even hurtful at times. All those social media posts shaming body size, name calling, articles with pictures of celebrities who've gained weight or didn't look like they did in their 20s. All that negative language is really hard to read, you know, we absorb it all. It goes in. And then moving to the side of the eye, gently tapping. And you might have learned, without even realising it, that your worth was somehow tied up to your appearance, to what your body looks like. And unfortunately, that messaging does still exist. It's getting better. But the messaging is that only certain kinds of bodies deserve love and kindness. But what if that isn't true? What if that isn't true? And then moving to the under the eye point. What if your body has never been the problem? What if the problem was the messaging? The problem was the pressure, the expectations, and not you. And not you. Under the nose. And your body, has carried you through so much. Every scar, like a little story etched onto your skin. Each soft lump or curve, a gentle reminder of all the journeys that you've been on together, all the things that you've been through. Maybe you faced illness or grief or trauma or hardship, and still here you are, still breathing, still moving forward with quiet strength. And your body is a witness to your resilience, even when it doesn't feel easy to love it. It's seen you, it's been with things through, with you, through things with you. Moving to the chin point. And reminding yourself that you didn't ask for all these hurtful beliefs that you carry. That harsh messaging, it wasn't yours, it was someone else's. But now, when you're here in this moment, you can gently begin to just question all these beliefs, if and when you feel ready to. But we question them with kindness and patience. Still on the chin point, tapping softly. And remember that body positivity isn't something that just happens overnight. It's a journey. It's like a slow unfolding of love and understanding for yourself, just as you are. It's a journey. Well done. So just moving now to the collarbone point. Did you know, for example, that your heart beats over 100,000 times a day, pumping love and life, not just to you, but to all the people around you that you care about? Thinking about your legs, all the walking they do, carrying you through the day's steps. Thinking about your arms, how they hold, how they reach, how they hug, how they care. And all the times that you breathe over a day, over 20,000 times, without even noticing. And your body is constantly working to keep you alive, to care for you in so many unseen ways. Your body is amazing. And what would it be like to offer a little bit of care back to your body? Just a little bit. Maybe a kinder thought. What might that care look like to you? Touch, putting cream on your skin. Moving to the under the arm point. Maybe, just maybe, there's a gentler way to be in your body. One way you're not always at war with yourself. And you're not always judging and criticising. Room in your body for peace, for love, for possibility. Top of the head. And as you tap here, I invite you to just consider, what if you could begin to shift, even just slightly, when it comes to the way that you feel about your body? What if you could shift towards a relationship with your body that feels more kind, that feels more supportive, that feels true and genuine? And we're starting today, we're starting with this really gentle tapping practice. And you can trust yourself to begin just appreciating your body a little bit, step by step, day by day. Okay, well done. Open your eyes, just have a little stretch. We're going to go back to normal tapping now. So just tapping on the eyebrow point, eyes open, repeating after me. I give myself permission to feel what I feel. I give myself permission. Side of the eye, it's safe for me to be gentle with myself, no matter where I am on this body positivity journey. Under the eye, I'm willing to question the harsh rules I've lived by and start a new relationship with my body based on appreciation and gratitude. And it can even just help, just bringing that small bit of awareness to all the media noise can be helpful. Under the nose, I wonder if I can begin to release this shame I feel about my body. So tapping and releasing, breathing. Chin point, I give myself permission to honour my body. Collarbone, I'm open to releasing the pressure to be perfect. We can certainly let some of that go. Under the arm, it's okay to take this one step at a time. Top of the head, I'm willing to begin a more compassionate relationship with my body. Okay, let's do some lovely positive affirmations to finish now. Tapping on the eyebrow points. My body is worthy of love and care. It's worthy. Side of the eye, I honour my body for all that it's carried me through. Under the eye, I treat myself with tenderness and respect. And that includes what's going on up here, all those words that you say to yourself. Under the nose, I'm learning to speak to myself more kindly. Chin point, I feel more peaceful in my skin, day by day. Collarbone, I am whole exactly as I am. Under the arm, I'm allowed to feel good in my body. Top of the head, I am enough just as I am. I am enough just as I am. Okay, well done. Stop tapping there. Just place your hands on your heart centre for me. And we're going to take a nice deep breath together. So inhaling through the nose. Nice expansive breath. And then a gentle exhale when you're ready. Exhaling through the mouth. So with your eyes closed, hands on heart, let's just say some of these final affirmations again in our minds. I am enough. I am enough just as I am. In this body, in this breath, in this moment. I am enough. I don't have to shrink or change or prove anything to be worthy of love. We'll do that one again. I don't have to shrink, change or prove anything to be worthy of love. I am already whole, already deserving. And I choose to honour this beautiful, resilient body I call home. I choose to honour this beautiful, resilient body I call home. Your body is your home. Amazing. So well done. Open your eyes. Have a little stretch if you want to. Well done, first of all, for showing up for yourself with such tenderness. That's a really powerful thing to have done. If this tapping supported you today in any way, I'd love to hear from you. Let me know in the comments, and let me know what's one small thing that you're going to do today to show your body that you care for and appreciate it. Let me know in the comments, or just leave me a little emoji to let me know that you stopped by. Thank you so much for tapping with me. Take care.